Yeah, I bought at 128. Um, Reason why I bought is that it gapped up. So it gapped up about 60% on on the day. It was trading pre-market. Let's look at that. Okay, yeah. So pre-market, it was just running up, gapped up. Look at that, just a huge supernova of 60% on the day, and it was like consolidating around the 138, and then again it broke the high of the day, or yeah, broke that pre-market high of 160, 160. Yeah, and it's just tanking down. I bought at 128, and my reward was to sell around like the 53s, but it just tanked down. So I bought around here, I think. Yeah, I bought around there. Then it went up a little bit, straight down, and my risk was cut at 25. So if it hit 25, I would cut. Looking at it now, it could probably still go down. Yeah, probably to like around the 20s and then probably consolidate. But it's only 10:08 Eastern time, and today is today is Tuesday, January 21st of 2020. Yeah, so overall, I cut my losses quickly. I really thought it could go up to um 53, but other than that, it could be a dip buy around, if it goes, yeah, I'll just keep it on my watch list to see if it ever does like gap up again like this, so I could be prepared for the next time. But other than that, it's under VWAP, and short sellers are control right now. So um, yeah, I'll keep it on my watch list. If it does prop up, I won't be trading today, but yeah, good learning experience. Um, yeah, very good learning experience.
It's Tuesday, January 21st, 2020, later on the same day, right? So this is after reviewing the day. So I bought at 128. So buying at 128 around right here. It propped up about 5%, or like 4.9, 4.7. And then I said earlier it could be a potential dip buy. So if I would have bought that, coulda, shoulda, woulda, I could have gained like 15%. So like right at VWAP. And like I said earlier, it did consolidate at the 20s, but it was like a little above the 20s. So the 22s. So 122. Uh, yeah. Try to run up right here. So that's like a 10 cents about so. So could have bought at 116 and sold again. I got 15, and then uh, yeah. But let's look at past history. Past history, because that always tells what the future is gonna be, right? Because the past always repeats itself. So let's look at a 20-day. Yeah. So look, it's just gonna go straight down. So this is a 20-day period over a 15-minute. So right here, 126. Nothing right here. But let's look at 6 months. it's just super low. It's been downtrending this whole time. So I mean, you could have shortened this a year, yeah, because look, all the way from 120, that's over past the year. And I usually don't look at like fundamentals or anything like that. I just look at the chart because I look at news at times, like you can see right here. It's around, it's a VV. Did it have news today? Let's look at it. Yeah, so no news. So with that being said, stocks don't necessarily need to move with news or without news. So the stock, it all depends on the volume of traders that are trading the stock. But this is today at let's look at a 3-minute period. Yeah, so it was under VWAP this whole all day today, and it popped up once, twice, 3 times besides these right here. So this is VIVE, and I lost about $8.95, so $8.95. From right here, yeah, 15. You could have shortened this like around, because as you can see, look, it just pops up, right? I would say most of these stocks would have been, like, looking at it retrospect and looking at it now, this would have been a great short sell. If you, let's say you shorten around here, what is this, around 152, right? And then wanted, you don't, like, looking at it now, you would probably want to sell like 15 to 20. All right, let's go 15%. So that's 22 cents per share of covering. So again, in my trading notebook, this is what I said. So Tuesday, January 21st, 2020, VV gapped up by at 128. So the dollar amount risking, so the amount of money I put in this trade was 716 cents, right? And that was about I don't know how many shares that was. Oh, that's 547 shares. So so that was a 700 buy. So my risk was 125. So that's about 3 cents, and negative 2.3% on downside. So my reward was to sell at 153, and that would have been a 25-cent upside, so 20% on that trade. But I cut my losses quickly. I told myself this could have been go towards the 153s, but just went up to 7 cents from when I bought. Any improvements I could do now and later? So I should have looked at the 14-minute. So yeah, I didn't even look at the 14-day pass, and I should have looked at where the downside was and where the upside. So I think the only reason why I bought this stock was because it gapped up, and I really thought it could like bounce. So my performance toward my thesis was not much of a thesis. I just sold, gapped up, needed to explain how and why I'm buying. So I wasn't very specific. I just wanted to trade, and I would say the total lesson of today is cut your losses quickly.